Ever wondered how to make chicken soup from scratch? Well, you're in the right place. Today we're going to unravel the secrets of a time-honored classic, a homemade chicken soup. We'll dive into the depths of this comfort food, exploring the roles of each ingredient and how they all come together to create a dish that's not just warm and soothing, but also packed with flavor and nutrition. So, without further ado, let's dive into the ingredients and their roles in this delicious recipe. The secret to a great soup lies in its ingredients. Let's dive right into the heart of our chicken soup recipe. First up, onions, carrots, and celery, our aromatic base. These veggies, when sautéed until caramelized, lend a delicious depth of flavor, making them the backbone of our soup. Next, we have the star of the show, our succulent chicken. Chosen for its tenderness and flavor, it's the perfect protein to complement our hearty vegetables. Whether you prefer white or dark meat, the choice is up to you. Then we've got our spices, the magic touch. A mix of aromatic herbs and warming spices like thyme, rosemary, and bay leaves. These will infuse our soup with a distinctive, mouth-watering aroma and flavor. And finally, we have our homemade chicken broth, a superior choice to store-bought, offering a robust flavor and a nutritious punch. With these ingredients, we're ready to start cooking. Now that we have our ingredients, it's time to bring them together. First off, let's heat a generous glug of olive oil in a large pot. Once that's shimmering, we toss in the chopped onions, carrots, and celery. Listen to that sizzle, isn't it music to your ears? We're going to sauté these until they're beautifully caramelized. This is where our soup starts building its depth of flavor. Next up, we introduce the star of the show, the chicken. We've got some lovely chunks here, full of lean protein and flavor. Into the pot they go, browning slightly to seal in all that goodness. A pinch of salt and a grind of pepper here won't go amiss. Now comes the heartwarming part. We're going to pour in our homemade chicken broth. This liquid gold is going to bring everything together, infusing our soup with a rich, hearty flavor that store-bought broth just can't match. Listen to that gentle simmer, it's like a lullaby for your senses. But we're not done yet. It's time to sprinkle in some aromatic herbs and spices. A bay leaf, some thyme, perhaps a hint of rosemary. These will work their magic as the soup simmers, lending their unique notes to the symphony of flavors we're creating. Now, all we have to do is give it a good stir, cover the pot, and let the heat do its thing. We'll simmer this soup on low for about an hour, allowing all the ingredients to mingle and marry. This is when the aroma will start to fill your kitchen, a mouth-watering preview of the delicious meal to come. While that's happening, take a moment to appreciate the simplicity and beauty of this process. We've taken some humble ingredients and transformed them into something nourishing, comforting, and utterly delicious. As we let it simmer, the flavors will meld together, creating a comforting and nourishing broth. Now that's the art of cooking at its finest. After some patience and stirring, our homemade chicken soup is ready. This is the moment we've been working towards. The soup is a harmony of flavors, with each ingredient contributing its unique touch. You'll find the vegetables have softened, but still hold their shape, adding a pleasant bite to each spoonful. The chicken, having been simmered to perfection, is tender and juicy, practically melting in your mouth. The broth, oh the broth. It's a comforting blend of savory and aromatic, the perfect balance to the heartiness of the chicken and vegetables. But the real beauty of this soup is in its simplicity. Each ingredient shines through, creating a symphony of flavors that's sure to warm your soul. I encourage you to try this recipe at home. It's a satisfying and fulfilling culinary adventure. And there you have it, a heartwarming chicken soup made entirely from scratch. Well, that's all there is to it. We've journeyed through the preparation of a heartwarming homemade chicken soup, from the chopping of fresh vegetables to the simmering of succulent chicken pieces. The result is a comforting and nourishing bowl of soup, a culinary masterpiece that's sure to dazzle your taste buds. If you've enjoyed this culinary adventure, show your support by liking, subscribing, and sharing this video with your fellow foodies. Until next time, happy cooking and enjoy your homemade chicken soup.